Guys, you're not going to believe the results I received after doing 30 days in a row of meditation. Honestly, I'm pretty shocked. Overall, I feel so much better. But the main thing that I found super interesting, guys, was the fact that the data on my Whoop and what it showed changed drastically with my resting heart rate and my heart rate variability. So overall, I'm just going to go through this, guys, how I felt and the Whoop data, and why you should also give it a shot too. So let's get stuck into it. First thing, guys, is the resting heart rate. My resting heart rate decreased by 9%. As you can see on this graph here, it was averaging around 55s, and then in the last month when I started the meditation, it dropped down to 48, which is a decrease of 9%. Which is pretty insane, guys. I didn't change anything else apart from the meditation. Um, Basically what it means, I'm not a pro in this, I'm not an expert in this. I did year 12 human bio, I know a little bit, but basically it just means my heart is working more efficiently at pumping the blood around my body, and therefore decreasing stress as well, obviously due to decreasing stress. So obviously a good thing if you're, that usually, generally speaking, guys, the lower your resting heart rate is, the better, because your heart rate doesn't have to keep on beating to pump the blood around your body. Now, the crazy thing about this is nothing about my exercise changed. Usually if you change your exercise and you start doing, you increase your levels of exercise, this usually goes down. Nothing changed about my exercise, guys. So pretty interesting stuff. Next thing is heart rate variability. Now, I don't really understand this one too well, guys, but I'm going to go through it and do my best to kind of explain it. But this one increased drastically. They call it the HRV. It increased by 18%. Now, before I was averaging around 60s, guys. If you have a look at this graph, 62, 67, 62, and then went from 68 to 80, which is an 18% increase just after doing the meditation. Pretty interesting. Now, to explain it, is basically is increased HRV indicates my body is more resilient and better able to adapt to stress and recover from it, whether that's physical or mental stress, guys. So whenever I'm in a stressful situation, I'm able to come back to center and get back into normal state. It's basically what it means. Obviously, stress and anxiety were just massively decreased overall, guys, and therefore creating these shifts in the body. I just thought it was super interesting that I looked at my data the other day, and as soon as I made this change, these factors perform better. Pretty interesting. And then I also want to mention, guys, like in these 30 days, nothing else changed about my life. My diet was the same, my exercise was the same, everything. The only thing that changed was the fact that I started this meditation for 10 to 15 minutes per day. So yeah, that's it for that, guys. In terms of outside of the Whoop data, overall, just feel a lot more present. And guys, if you're more present, over your whole life will change. It's just so much better. It basically means the more present you are, the less time you're thinking about past and future, which ultimately just is going to fucking ruin your life, guys. The past and the future do not exist, and worrying about it is a complete waste of time. If you get really good at focusing in on the now and the present, your life will completely change. Something I'm still working on, something I'm still getting better at, but I definitely recommend giving it a shot and practicing it daily. Now, obviously, meditation is what creates longer and stronger periods of presence, and that's why it's important to do on a daily basis if you can. Now, if you do want to do this and you want to be more present, maybe you're a little stressed, maybe you're a little anxious, things like that, or maybe you just want to perform better in general, I definitely recommend it. Now, what I would do in your case, if so, is learn and read The Power of Now. Listen to it through audiobook just every morning for 10 minutes. And then after that, practice the method and just practice meditation in general. It's going to completely change your life, guys. It's exactly what I did. And yeah, just overall a lot better for it. Even if you're not an anxious or stressed out dude or whatever, 100% still recommend. You will perform so much better when it comes to just everything in life. And then the last thing, guys, I just noticed I was much more focused Now, every meditation I've done has been before a YouTube video, and it's just worked out so much better for me. Like, there's no excuses when I jump on camera. There's not really much nerves. Like, obviously, I'm just getting started out in this, guys, so it can be a bit daunting in the beginning. Yeah, if I would definitely recommend doing meditation before something hard or something daunting, because you're just much more focused, much more in the present, obviously. So you just will perform better. Now, no matter what it is, whatever work session it is, or even if it's just deep work that you need to do, 100% meditating beforehand and doing it, I noticed helped a lot. Much more focus, ideas flow, and you're just fully in the moment of creating, which is, ultimately what you want to do, and you want to do that optimally as well. Now, another thing as well, guys, is when my brain tries to be a bitch, I catch it quicker and don't let it win. So, whenever I maybe don't want to do a video, or I don't want to go to the gym, or, do my yoga, things like that, whenever I catch that thought, I notice that I'm a lot more easier. It's just a lot easier for my brain to just catch it quick and just move on and stay present and get to work in what I need to be doing. So that is one thing that I noticed helped a lot. And then overall, mind is just more clear, have less brain fog, and just feel more awake after it. So this is my experience, guys. Obviously, feeling a lot better after doing it is something that I'm definitely going to incorporate in my life daily. And if you want to know what the app it is that I used, it's called Waking Up. They actually give you a 14-day free trial. So just go ahead and do that. See how you feel after 14 days. And then I'm pretty sure it's like $200 a year after that if you want to keep going, which I'm assuming you probably will, guys. It's definitely beneficial. But yeah, this is it, guys. This wraps up the video in terms of how I was feeling. Let me know if you have any questions. Overall, I definitely recommend it for you guys, and it's something that I'm going to keep incorporating in my life. Maybe I'll do another one 100 days from now, 100 days in a row of meditation, and let's see where the data goes. Let's see how I'm feeling and how much I've improved since then. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.